Welcome back to the Hall Institute Forum. I'm Rich Lee, and my guest is Brad Taylor, General Manager of the Trenton Thunder. Before we broke, Brad was starting to tell us about some of the many community programs that the Trenton Thunder are involved with. And maybe, Brad, if you could continue and just tell us about the different things that the Thunder do for the community.
Sure. Some of the things that are most important to us, we partner up with the NJEA, the New Jersey Education Association, and through their hard work and access to all the schools in New Jersey, we get into about 100 schools in the off-season between September and March. To get in there, and again, as I said, we bring our dog, Chase, and he helps with our geography and literacy programs. We also have day games for kids where classes come out. They use the components that happen in a baseball game to learn math skills, calculating a batting average, ERA, things like that. So we love to be involved with that because we think that makes learning fun. And then, you know, some of the other things we do is just getting out there where we have fundraisers for the community. Groups can come in if they have a charity organization that they want to raise money for. They can buy tickets, resell them. We let them keep a large chunk of the difference. But we also just like to get out and about and help at Little League fields, softball games, Girl Scout events, whatever it is that the Thunder can add and make it feel good. We like to be there. Okay,
that's terrific. And why do you as an organization feel this is important and make what, you know, obviously is a time commitment, I'm sure a financial commitment, to do these sort of things when, you know, you could just be putting a baseball team on the field? And
you know, for us, you know, we want to be active where we all work, live, and play. Mm-hmm. You know, if you're front of mind in the community's eyes, you're going to get the first nod when it's time for them to decide where they spend their entertainment dollar or where they want to spend their time. You know, I don't want to say we're greedy on that aspect, but we do understand, you know, as I said earlier, if you're good to people, they're going to be good to you in return. And, you know, frankly, we want to be a leader in the community. It's important to us. Yeah. We're an organization that believes if we're going to do it, we're going to do it the right way.
Okay. And I believe you also have a personal involvement in some organizations, in like reading your bio and some of the other material on the Thunder. You've made a commitment to be active in some
I've been fortunate to be on a couple different things. Most recently, one thing I really enjoy helping with is the Mercer County Sports and Entertainment Commission. That's a commission of local business people and those active in the community that love Mercer County. And it helps to draw events to this county. The Thunder is helping participate this year by hosting the MAC baseball conference tournament at Waterfront Park. But we've also been part of the, you know, assistance in getting the ladies NCAA basketball event that was here in '06 and is going to be back again in '09. So there's a lot of good events that the MSCSC brings in, and we're glad to be part of that.
Okay. How do you involve the players? I know you have certain events with them, but, you know, the player, especially a AA player, you know, there's not maybe a lot of stability. They're not here for a number of years, hopefully on their behalf, the way that you are. How do you get them involved with community events?
Well, fortunately, because we're affiliated with the Yankees, first of all, they have the character of player for them that understand that when they come to a city like Trenton, it's not just about baseball. They've been told it's about being a leader in the community. They expect them to come in here and be an active part of appearances and charity outreach programs. But also having that Yankees name attached to it adds a lot of clout to anything I hope we can attend. And, you know, the people that are smart enough to see some of the prospects we've had over the years, like a Jabba Chamberlain or a Phil Hughes, they understand the value that even though they're currently a AA player, where they're going to be a year or two from now.
Yeah. And, yeah, conversely, you have some big stars who have done rehabs down here. And, you know, how does that, you know, work, you know, either with the community or I'm sure with the younger players? It's been a great thing for them to be able to, you know, have them on to play on the same field as some of these stars.
Absolutely. I mean, they kind of become reduced to the gawking fans that we are when somebody like Derek Jeter comes down to play with them. You know, they want autographs too, but they also have the opportunity to play in a game with him and see how he prepares, see why he's in the major leagues and they're still in AA. I mean, it is a neat thing. And we never root for anybody on the Yankees to get hurt, but we certainly perk up when it happens to see if we can be part of the chain that gets them healthy again and have them wear a Thunder uniform before they get back in the Bronx.
Yeah, great. What goals do you have for the team this coming year? Obviously, I'm sure you'd like to win another Eastern League championship, but, you know, beyond maybe the team and the franchise, what would you like to accomplish in this coming year?
We don't want to get too greedy on field. We got our championship last year. I mean, obviously, it'd be nice to go back-to-back, and frankly, we have the kind of talent on the team this year that it's going to be real possible for that to happen. We're going to be loaded again with a lot of the Yankees' best prospects. But, you know, for us, it's about having fun in our 15th season. The players are going to be an integral part of that. The fans are going to be an integral part of that, and we've certainly laid out some promotions and some other fun prize pack giveaways that the whole year should just be a celebration of last year's championship and this year's 15th season.
Okay. How about for you personally? We have AA players all aspire to go to the major leagues. Is that something in your long-term goals? Would you like to be a major league general manager?
No, that's not me. My goal is if I got to the major leagues, it would not be in that facet. I'm not interested in the player development aspect of that. That's just not for me. I did have a chance to work, in the major leagues selling corporate advertising, which I really enjoy. But when I thought about it, it was just that's all I would be doing, and I kind of like having the ability to generally manage the entire facility and the operation and just have my hand in a little bit of everything because it adds variety.
Yeah.
I never get bored at work, and I love that.
Yeah. Well, that's fortunate. Yeah, there's an advantage to being able to see the big picture and not to get pigeonholed into doing any one particular thing. Last year, we, as you mentioned, we were fortunate we saw some of the rising Yankee stars who actually, by the end of the season, played a role for the Yankees. Is there anyone you think we should keep an eye out for this year? Well,
apparently we're going to have one of the best outfields in minor league baseball. We're going to have one prospect the Yankees are extremely high on. His name is Jose Tabata. Mm-hmm. He's very young. He's going to be playing right field for us. Our center fielder is going to be Austin Jackson. He's the kind of athlete that is so good he could turn down a full ride to Georgia Tech to play basketball to sign with the Yankees. And our left fielder is going to be a kid named Colin Curtis. And then additionally, we're going to have some good pitching again, and we should be right in the thick of things.
Okay. Well, that's great. I'm sure it's going to be an exciting year for you, an exciting year for Mercer County and New Jersey. It's been great having you on the program. We've learned a lot about the Trenton Thunder, learned a lot about sports in society. Maybe before we go, for any of our viewers who are interested in learning more about the Thunder or going to a game, can you tell them how they could go about getting that information?
Absolutely. You're free to log on to the website, TrentonThunder.com. You can call us at 609-394-3300. Or you can do it the old-fashioned way. You can just come by and visit the stadium. We got our ticket windows open, and we'll be glad to get you tickets to a game.
Okay. Well, thank you again, Brad. This is Rich Lee from the Hall Institute of Public Policy. This has been the Hall Institute Forum, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.